Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing Umbreon once again because for some reason tanks this season for me have been my carries. I've been doing really well with tanks, so I figured why not just keep playing tanks. So I am laning in the bot lane with I believe it's an Espeon. No, I think it's a Glaceon. Yeah, Glaceon. You can see with the little aura around the other Eevee. So the enemy Dragon Knight is going to be stacking. I am also stacking, so I'm going to try to take as much of this farm as I can. This Litwick is being really annoying, but I do end up getting the stack anyways. I don't get that one, which is kind of a shame, and the enemy Dratini does back up with the Litwick to try and fight me, so I just slow smoke and I get out as soon as possible. This Dratini is really trying super hard to kill me. They almost get me, but not quite there yet, so my team goes back for the re-engage, and the Absol does kill the enemy Dratini. I don't get any points off there, which really sucks, so I just try to take this as quickly as possible. My Glaceon does not let me get very many, if any, stacks, so while they're applying pressure, I go for the Altarias. The enemy Zoroark, which is the enemy jungle, does appear bot side, while the Absol is just killing everything along with the Glaceon, which is good because that gives me the time to just grab stacks. So I'm going to try to get this Altaria as quickly as I can. I do get it, which is really good. My Absol, it looks like my Absol did die, and they're applying double pressure on me, so I can't stack without a teammate there. So I'm just going to slow smoke again, and I'm going to get out. I used the Tearful Eyes to get a shield to get out. My Glaceon does go down, but it's not too bad. I'm still up, so I'm going to just farm as best I can. I would like to stack if possible, but I'm not going to be able to by myself. So let's see, Absol is going for the mid farm it looks like, which is really good for them. I would love to go mid, but since I was by myself, there was no opportunity for me to do so without the enemy team getting free stacks. So I see that the Chandelure was out of position, so I just mean look them and they go down. The enemy Zoroark is being really aggressive, does take down our Absol. I'm just waiting for a chance to mean look them. They do go down anyway, so I mean look the Dragonite, and he goes down as well. And our Glaceon does do that, and I'm not going to get another stack, and I do go down, which sucks, but it's fine. It could have been a lot worse. We do get a good overcap, and my team is positioned for the bottom Reggie. My Scizor is in the top lane, dueling a Wartortle, so I guess that's fine that they stayed top, because they get to just make sure no one goes for the Regieleki. I don't know where the rest of the enemy team is. It looks like they're not bot side, so they're probably all heading top. And as you can see on the minimap, that is exactly where they went. They gave up the bottom Reggie for free because they knew they probably couldn't contest us. I see that the Chandelure is on its way, so I just cut them off a little bit, slow down uh, their rotation. They do contest me for the farm. I believe I got it. If not, I wouldn't be surprised though. The enemy Blastoise is just going absolutely crazy on our backline, almost kills the Glaceon, but not quite, and goes down pretty much for free, so now we get this uncontested because it's just the Chandelure. The Dragonite does show up, but it's a little bit too little too late. The Chandelure does go down. I am probably going to go down here to the... Yep, I do manage to mean look the Zoroark though, and the Zoroark does go down as well as the Dragonite. And the rest of the enemy team cannot really contest us in the top side. Although they keep spawning and pushing, I think we should stop trying to fight with it at this point. There's no point. It's just a waste of our time and efforts because they're just going to keep respawning and running it down the top side. So we're not going to be able to push it in. So I just start farming. The Absol starts farming. Our Venusaur does go down. Our Glaceon and our Scizor are both continuing to fight, even though the Regieleki is down. Everyone keeps calling for retreat. The Glaceon looks like... Oh, never mind, they gave up the chase. So I'm just positioning and getting ready for uh, the bottom Reggie. Absol just one-shots the enemy Chandelure with crazy, crazy damage. Probably showed its back to Absol. Zoroark is chasing our Glaceon, but our Scizor is there to back him up. Glaceon does go down. Now Scizor is in a 2v1 against the Blastoise and the Zoroark and goes down as well. I mean look the Dragonite, so if they try to do anything funky, they can't really do anything because they're outrage build. I do go down, but Absol is running amok on the backside. Gets the Dragonite, but goes down as well. But we end up getting the... Oh no, the enemy team got it. So the Shandy stole it, probably with Overheat. So right now, Overheat and Flamethrower are both really good. If you have a good front line, Flamethrower is better. But the Shandy kind of has people who just want to go in and dive and not really protect you, so Flamethrower is better. I do go down again. Someone on our team does go for an early surrender vote. I think it's pointless. The only time you should really be doing surrender votes is if your team is getting stomped really, really bad, or if you lose Rayquaza. But I'd say we're on equal footing, maybe slightly behind. Scizor does steal the Regieleki, which is really, really good, and the enemy Dragonite does go down. So that was a good catch and a good steal by the Scizor. My team is pushing with this. I mean, look, the Blastoise, because fun fact, no matter if you're CC resistance, hindrance resistance, or whatever, you cannot escape the mean look of Umbreon. It is like Slowbro ult. You can't get out of it no matter what you do. It's really, really dumb, especially for a basic ability. Dragonite is focusing down the Regieleki and does kill it, then kills the Glaceon. And so our team goes down for nothing. We really should not be pushing with these Regielekis. We should be using it as something of a distraction while we farm. I am double clearing these dinos, trying to do it as quickly as possible. Maybe I could have mean looked for the boosted auto attacks, but I kind of wanted to save it for if someone tried to push onto the plat. That Chandelure was getting a little aggressive, but the Absol and my Venusaur both deal with it pretty well on their own. So I'm pushing up to help the Scizor and the Glaceon possibly kill this Blastoise, but it looks like Blastoise is leaving. Nope, never mind, they're going all in and does go down to the Glaceon. Chandelure is somewhere on the bot side, but probably shouldn't be stepping up too close to us, especially since I'm Umbreon with Mean Look. If they step up too close, they just die. Like this. I do get it off, but Chandelure does ult. We get the bottom Reggie quite easily, and then Chandelure goes down because of my Mean Look. Mean Look, I can't understate this enough, is such a good ability. I'm sure Foul Play is more fun to play and has a lot more, like you could be more aggressive and you do more damage, but I just love Mean Look. I love the fact that it encourages you to scrap in the little circle. As well, it just saves your back line so much. It has so much shutdown potential. It's absolutely insane. So my whole team is positioned for for Rayquaza, which is really good. I do go down, but I get a massive ult, and my team pretty much wipes the floor with the enemy team. Our Absol does go down to the Rayquaza, but all their team is down except for one person, which is the Zoroark, so we just start it. It is a little bit risky considering that Zoroark does manage to steal it, but Zoroark should be the only one with a shield. If we could shut Zoroark down, then we get it. We still win. I don't know why we're offering a surrender vote. This match is pretty close. Zoroark does disappear. Don't know where they went. It looked like they were rotating bot, but they decided not to, probably because they were by themselves or they lost their shield. We do have the chance to score, even though I think they're just going to camp their platform. Zoroark does come out by itself. I don't get the mean look because they move around too fast for me. I should have just auto-locked instead of tried to aim it. Their Glaceon almost goes down. So close. Dragonite does go in, and I mean look them, so they can't really escape. My Scizor does go down. I mean look the Dragonite again. I almost go down. The Venusaur goes down, and now I am by myself. They're just going to camp their plats, because that is what they should be doing. They got Ray. They are probably a little bit in the lead, so I just get prepared to stop their advancements if they try to. Not that I think they will, but you should always be prepared for that to happen. Absol goes bot side, so I decide to go top. And the fate of the match is hanging by a thread. It could not be any closer, I will tell you what. I ult for Flare because it's the end of the match. And the winner of the match is the enemy team by about 100 points. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a wonderful day, evening, or night, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.